Hello, and how are you doing? All right, welcome to yet another review by Careful Optimist, and today we are going to be looking at two headphones. On one hand is the Sennheiser Momentum 4, and on the other hand is the Beats Studio Pro. So, I've reviewed these two headphones individually on this channel, so I'm not going to go so in-depth about their distinct features, but rather I will focus mainly on what makes one more or less a better contender than the other. And the idea, of course, is to help you decide which of these headphones fits your needs and your budget. But if you want more details about the separate features, I suggest you watch the individual reviews on this channel. I have placed the link on the description below. So, with no further ado, let's get right into it. Now, before we go full throttle on this review, I want to first of all put out the price of these headphones out there. As of the time of the making of this video, you can purchase the Sennheiser Momentum 4 for 270 euros here in Germany. The Beats Studio Pro retails for 399. Now, I need you to keep these prices in mind as we compare these headphones, as further down the line, it should be clear which one is the better value for money. I will start right away with sound quality. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the third time that I'm bringing up the Sennheiser Momentum 4 on this channel, and that says a lot, or should I say it speaks for itself. The sound quality of these cans are amazing for its price. After using them for more than 6 months, that hasn't changed. If anything, it has even gotten better, thanks to the firmware updates to the headphones and the mobile app. Sennheiser recently introduced a 5-band EQ for better fine-tuning of the low, mid, and high frequencies. They also introduced sound personalization. All you need to do while you are in the app is to follow the step-by-step guide, and you'll be able to personalize the sound to your taste. Now, one downside to this feature is that you are not able to set more than one sound personalization preference at a time, and that's a pity because for me, I find my sound preference changes with the genre of the music I'm listening to at the time. What about the Beats Studio Pro? The sound signature of the Beats is the best that the company, Apple by the way, has managed to come up with since the inception of the Beats by Dre lineup. Gone is the heavy, crushing bass sound signature that Beats headphones are known for. This time they lean more towards the sound signatures of the AirPods Pro and the AirPods Max. In that sense, the sound signature is great when we are strictly talking about how balanced and well-timed these headphones are. When you listen to a jazz song, for instance, or even hip-hop or Afrobeat on these headphones, the sound is pristine and enjoyable. Nothing is noticeably going off the rails. It is groovy and pleasant, and it's more than okay for the everyday person. But then, all of this is also true for the Sennheiser Momentum 4. But where it gives the Studio Pro an upper hand is in punchiness. The sound of the Momentum 4 is more present and punchier. Part of this is thanks to its wider and deeper ear cups. Now, speaking of which, the ear cups of the Studio Pro are shallow compared to the many premium headphones out there. But the headphones in general are small, even when the headband is stretched out to its fullest point. Now, this is something that you have to keep in mind if you are looking to buy these headphones. And there have been concerns about premium headphones being a bit too large for small heads. And we find that women seem to have these concerns more than men. So these cans are made primarily for those with smaller heads and ears. And now thinking about it, it will be a perfect gift for high school or college students. For those with larger heads, the clamping force and the ear pressure might be too uncomfortable over a long hours of usage. Both of these headphones feature 40mm drivers. Apple claims that the Beat Studio Pro's drivers have been updated with a 2-layer diaphragm, refined micro-venting, and stronger magnets. All of this is what makes it possible for the headphones to deliver rich, balanced sound with zero distortion. Now, this zero distortion amounts to an 80% reduction in distortion from the previous Beat Studio Pro. If you own a previous Beat Studio, I think it's time for you to upgrade. That said, I cannot vouch for the claim of zero distortion, but these cans hold their own very much regarding balance and timing. I just wished that it was punchier. As it is, it feels like, I would say, a teaser of what could have been possible with all the improvements to the drivers. And this is why I prefer the sound quality of the Sennheiser Momentum 4 over that of the Beat Studio Pro. Now, if you're deeply wedded into the Apple ecosystem like me, I must confess, you are in luck with the Beat Studio Pro. You're able to enjoy the special audio technology and it works really well. What's more is that you can personalize the special audio to your own preference using the true depth features of your iPhone. Another aspect where the Studio Pro gives Momentum 4 a run for its money is with wired audio listening. Like the Bose & Wilkins PX series, you can access high-res audio listening through the USB-C port of the Studio Pro. The Studio Pro has also been updated to be more compatible with Android devices. So now you have Find My and One Touch pairing across, both operating systems. Yet, despite all these bells and whistles, the Sennheiser Momentum still comes out on top with regards to sound quality. Now, I can't talk about sound quality without talking about usability on everyday basis, because no matter how good headphones are, if the design and functionality comes in the way of seamless operation, then the aim is largely defeated. At least that's how I think about it. These devices should be able to fit into the flow of our everyday lives rather than complicate it. Now, if we should give a special award for the headphones with the most minor irritations and quirks, it would definitely go to Beat Studio Pro. This would have been passable or forgiven if not that all these quirks add up to become, for me, a deal breaker. My friend Izzah, whom I featured in this review, has her own take on this as well.
I love the color. I have to admit, I love the color, the brown. It also feels good in my hand. But I have to say, which is for me really a deal breaker, is the buttons where you can increase or decrease the volume or regulate the volume, and you just hear it. When I put them on and listen to my favorite reggaeton music and I want to just increase the music, you can just, I just hear it. And it disrupts me in this, from this moment.
In addition, the Beat Studio Pro does not have a wear sensor, which should automatically pause the audio as soon as you remove the headphones from your ears. Now, all premium headphones that I know has this feature. So why is it left out from the recent Beats? The design of the headband and ear cups have come under fire for how it traps certain hair types in between their hinges and grooves. And I think this is a serious design flaw. And there's more, all of which I had already pointed out in an in-depth review that I made of the Beat Studio Pro. Actually, let me put the link somewhere up here on the screen. The design and features of the Sennheiser Momentum 4 point to an audio manufacturing company that understands how to marry aesthetics with functionality. I mean, the design is bland, but I suspect that is even deliberate. Now understand that the Momentum 4 is made by a German company. Its blandness and ordinariness are very much part of its aesthetics. Now, unless you intentionally want to provoke Germans and risk alienating them, you cannot go crazy with the aesthetics of anything German. But the synergy between design and functionality, even in its blandness and simplicity, is reminiscent of the Bauhaus aesthetics for which Germany came to be known. So, what's my verdict?
Here we go.
Action.
Action. So, hey guys, I have tried both of them, and I have to say, this one is my favorite.
Now, the sound quality of the Beat Studio Pro is commendable. You won't find much to complain about in this department, but it lags behind when it comes to design and certain functionalities that eventually adds up to be a major concern. The Sennheiser Momentum 4, on the other hand, continues to hold its own in all areas. This is also a strong testament to its longevity. Besides, the only place where it maintains a price close to its original retail price is on their website. Everywhere else, it is discounted already. So, unless you are loyal to the Beats brand, the Sennheiser Momentum 4 is your guy. So, that's it for this review. I hope you have found it informative and it has helped you to make a purchase decision. Feel free to ask me any question you may have if you are contemplating buying any of these headphones. And of course, share your knowledge in the comment section if you already own any of these headphones, or just show love by liking and commenting. Very much appreciated. Finally, if you want to see more videos like this, you're welcome. Subscribe and press that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we've cooked up something new. Follow us on our social media and other platforms through which you can support this channel but also be part of our growth journey. It's been an honor communing with you. Thank you so much for your time and attention. On that note, I wish you a wonderful day or night, depending on your time zone, and see you in the next one. Bye.